Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can probably see, we're going to make some fresh jerk. I'm going to run through some ingredients first. It's actually quite simple. Once you've got everything together, we're going to put it into a food processor and give it a nice blend up. So the main ingredients are, we've got spring onions or scallions or green onions. You need quite a lot of them, and of course these guys. Traditionally you'd use a Scotch bonnet, but you can use any type of really hot chili you'd like. These are actually habanero or habanero. Again, there's loads there. I mean, this is fire, this stuff. In fact, you might, if you want to put some gloves on. I don't usually. With the stalks that we've got on the peppers, I don't even bother taking that off. There's no need to remove it. They can all go in at the same time. I've got some garlic and I've got some ginger here. I've got some chopped garlic and ginger there. Limes. Again, I've got lime juice and I've got zest. Here I've got some fresh thyme. Fresh thyme is quite important for this. You can use dried if you needed to. And additionally to that, we're going to add some brown sugar, some salt and some freshly ground black pepper, some olive oil and pimento or allspice, which we've ground, and again quite a lot of that. Now regarding the quantities of it, you kind of just got to play around with it and kind of see how wet you want it, how spicy you want it. So this is all pretty much going to go in, but you can play around. Maybe you want a bit of extra garlic, a bit of extra ginger, less lime or something like that. Entirely up to you how you do it. So muck about and enjoy it basically. Let's get over to the food processor. It's all pretty much going to go in and we're going to whiz it up. So I've got my food processor right here, and as you can see I've already got inside my garlic and my ginger. I'm now going to put in my thyme, my fresh thyme, and then we're going to start loading the peppers in, and then the spring onions. Push them right down. There's quite a lot of these happening here. Let's get our sugar in there, some salt. I put quite a lot of salt in mine actually, but that's up to you. Ground black peppercorns, that lime juice. I prefer lime to lemon, but maybe go for lemon if you want. And then here I've got the zest of that, or the skin of the lime. Gonna get some olive oil in there now. I prefer to use olive oil, but you can use any oil you like. This is a nice quality. Let's get some more scallions in. So now, I've still got a lot of peppers and a lot of scallions left. All our spices and that have gone in. So I'm going to do them afterwards and then try and give them another mix. So let me get this sorted out and then I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, let's take a look. That is fire, really. Okay, now we can put some more scallion in. It's kind of pushed itself down and liquidized itself. And some more of our peppers. Again, push it down. Depends on the size of the food processor you've got. You might have to do it a few times. Well, you know, I'm making quite a lot here, which probably makes sense. I mean, if you're going to make it, make quite a lot because it lasts for ages. And that's it, apart from the pimento, the allspice. And I like a lot of allspice or pimento in mine. I mean, it's one of the very key ingredients. I'm going to put a little bit more oil in there, just a little touch. And then, if I can get the lid on this, perfect. We're going to go again. forget to give us a thumbs up, comment and all that stuff, will ya? Okay, that should be it. Let's take a look. That is looking mighty fine to me. Only one thing for it now, finger taste. Now we should be getting a woo. That's what you need. Here it comes. Woo! That creeps right up on you. It's obviously really hot, but it's not just about being hot. There's some fantastic flavours going on in there. I think the sugar that I've added, and it's quite a lot of sugar, but I kind of like that. And once you cook your fish or your meat, your chicken, it kind of sticks to it a little bit as well. There's just absolutely fantastic flavours going on in there. I'm really happy with that. You play around with it and get it exactly how you like it. Now, you can put that in your fridge. I mean, I'm going to put that in a really sort of airtight container. That could last like a month or so in my fridge. So, as I was saying, I've just now put it into a different bowl. It's hot, of course, but it's got a lovely flavour. The sugar comes out in it. Obviously the spiciness, the thyme's really important. The pimento or allspice is ultra important to this. You can't really have it without that. The garlic and ginger, quite frankly, a little bit optional. Some people use that and some people don't. I really love that. Like I say, that will keep. I mean, it's not going to in our house, I tell you, but you could keep that in the fridge for like 2 months. I mean, there's a lot there, but it's fantastic, obviously, on the most famous, you know, Jamaican dish there is, the jerk chicken, which is absolutely wonderful. Works great on pork, fish, beef. Works great on anything. You know, quite frankly, it's a wonderful, wonderful spice. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you again really soon. Lots of love. Well, thanks for getting to the end of the video. Now, look, I just want to tell you about this other channel that I've got. It's called Simon Bellyful. It's me basically going out different places in the world where I get the opportunity to go to. I'm eating, seeing people, meeting people, seeing what's happening around there. So if you're into that sort of thing, have a little look at it. See you later.